Okay, here we go. Day 2 of part 2 of the Appalachian Trail. In 9 miles, we will be at the North Carolina, Georgia border. Remember to like, subscribe to Leg Up Travel, hit notifications, leave a message, and just follow along. I appreciate you. I really do. So here we go. I hope you enjoy. I got Lou up there in front of me. And Cold Plunge taking the lead. And myself, Mousetrap, tagging in the back. Anyway, I'm still smiling, even though after yesterday's 17-mile hike over 3 or 4 mountains about killed me. I did good like the first 12, 13 miles. And then after that, the smile started to fade. My Tourette's kicked out on the last mountain Unicoi there. The ascent and descent down to finish. Luckily the guys were way ahead of me, minutes ahead of me. And they didn't hear it. And nobody heard it, except maybe a couple squirrels. And they ain't gonna tell. So, yeah, it was rough from like, I'd say mile 13 to the last 4 miles. It was pretty brutal for me. I did put the knee brace on. Knee just barely started bothering me. Not anything bad to stop. But I put it on as preventative maintenance. And it's doing good. And my pack, okay. I was like, oh man, I packed and I weighed everything and I'm at 27 pounds, but I had a bunch of stuff I had to add. So I figured, okay, I'm going to be at like 28, 29. No, I don't know what my rear end was thinking, but I had 10 pounds more to add. So instead of last year I did 31 and I was bitching. And this year I'm doing 38. So I tell you, but I'll be shedding it as we go because I got 4 days worth of food, and because the guys are hiking with me for 4 days, and then I'll be on my own, and then I'll resupply, and I'll probably only resupply for like 3 days, and because I think where we'll be, I should be able to finish to my destination I want, which is Fontana Dam, in like 3 days. So that'll lighten me up a little bit. Plus some of my other supplies will be lightened up. So I'll probably be down to, I don't know, maybe like 32 or 33 pounds by then, which is only a couple pounds more than I had last year. So, but I hope you're really enjoying this hike with me. Life is good. Life is good. I'm so happy. I got a smile on my face again because today's going to be a short day and an easier day. We did the hard stuff yesterday. And we're going to be hitting the North Carolina border, which will be extremely emotional for me. So just be prepared for some over dramatic effects and acting from me, okay? So, yeah. So thanks again for following me and for enjoying this hike with me. We are in no big hurry today because we're doing about between 9 and I think 12 miles, right in there. And I have a feeling they're gonna set up the tent, which will make me pull out my tent and set it up. I hate setting up my damn tent. So it's not that I can't, it's not that it's easy, it's just after a long day, I'd rather just camp in a shelter and chill out right away and not have to pull out the tent and unwrap it and set it up and then do the same thing in the morning again and then try and cram it all back in your bag. So, but I'll do it, you know. If I have to do it, I'll do it. I was actually thinking about cowboy camping. And cowboy camping is just sleeping in your sleeping bag out in the nature. And I'm giving it some thought. Just depends on the temperature and where we're at. We're heading into some bear activity. Some bears have ran off with some hikers' food where we're heading. So I don't know if it's wise to be cowboy camping. So not that a tent's going to do much good for a bear, but I don't know. It'll be a last minute command decision, so we'll see. So yesterday I burnt 5,521 calories and I walked over 25,000 steps and 347 flights of stairs. And my total for the day was over 19 miles. That's total walking and everything for the whole day. So today will be significantly less because I am stopping way earlier and it's not as challenging this time, this hike. So, but I will try and remember to post you the numbers every day. But as you see, branch, as I'm filming, didn't see it. As you see, it's an absolutely beautiful sunny day. I would say it's probably about 70 to 75 degrees. It's warmer than yesterday, but it's nice. We just took a bit of a break. I sat down with my pack on. It was a challenge to see if I could get up off the ground with it. I did, although I'm glad nobody filmed me doing it. It was a sad moment in my life getting myself up off the ground with this extra weight on my back. So, sometimes you just gotta laugh at yourself, you know? Because I don't like sitting down or taking the backpack off because, yeah, it feels good. But I ain't gonna be able to get back up, or I'm not gonna wanna put it back on, or I'm gonna have a hell of a time getting it back on. So I'm looking forward to dropping some of this weight as the days go on. I'm gonna miss Lou, and I'm gonna miss Cold Plunge. Lou doesn't have a trail name yet, so I'm hoping he'll have one by the time they get done on Wednesday. They're ending at Winding Stair, which is over by Franklin, North Carolina. And it looks like we're hiking pretty much at the same time and stopping at the same places as this girl Protein, her hiker name, and this other guy, I can't remember, he's changing his name, he said. So we're with people on the trail, more or less doing the same amount of miles and destinations and stuff. I'm going a little further than Franklin, North Carolina, but I probably will get off in Franklin and go into town and get a couple more days worth of food. Not much. That might be just some tuna packs. So, because I only got a couple days left and I don't really want to add too much weight. So, yeah, that's it. I'm still smiling. So the guys and I are really doing the extreme of yesterday. Yesterday we were racing, and today we're slow walking it. Bad. We haven't even made it to the damn border yet. And we've been out here a while. We just keep taking breaks, shooting shit. But it's nice because we're not on a time schedule. Yesterday we were. So we're having fun. But we will be, at the border soon of North Carolina. So there was a guy yelling to me, taking my picture, because I'm always last in our group. So I still have a smile on my face, even if it was just manufactured. I'm still happy. We're gonna be cutting it. We're gonna be stopping at around the 11-mile marker today of our hiking. So around 11 miles, we're gonna stop. So at Muskrat Shelter and call it a day. They're pretty beat. I can go on a little longer, but I'll hang with them because they're only out here for a couple more days and then they're hitting the road. And then I'm gonna have to make up quite a bit of mileage every day. Oh, it's beautiful out here though. That is the valley below over there. Isn't that something? And here's my trail. I should be making good time now. A little uphill, a little downhill, a little uphill. It's not bad. Making some good time. We're hoping to be at the campsite around 4. So, and it's not much further. I think it's 2 miles past the sign for North Carolina-Georgia border, which I know I've said it earlier, but we are definitely coming upon it very fast now. This is no more breaks, really, and we're just beating feet to get to that. And we're gonna celebrate there with a big old swig of water mixed with a touch of electrolytes. I made it. Oh my God. I made it. I made it to North Carolina. I didn't think I'd make it. I didn't think I'd make it. Okay. It's over. The Hollywood show's over. I made it to North Carolina. I see that on a lot of people's videos. Crying, overjoyed, overexcited. And I'm not mocking it. Yeah, maybe I am a little bit. But I made it. It's not that emotional. But everybody's different. So I just wanted to give you a little laugh and a little bit of satire. But I made it. Easy peasy, baby. Hello, I'm still ascending, trying to get to Muskrat Shelter to spend the night. The guys stayed back about 2.9 miles, and I'm still ascending to get to this thing. I probably got another, at least a good hour, hour and a half. I'm trying to get there well before dark. I should get there. It's a very brutal ascent to get up here. So, yeah, I just wanted to let you know how the progress is going. I'm still smiling. I don't know how, but I am. a whole field, well, not a whole field, a whole group of those flowers I just took a video of. A whole bunch of them, even up there. I don't know what they are. There's some over there as well in this little stretch. And it's absolutely beautiful. White and purplish. Hey, good morning. It's technically the third day, but I never finished up yesterday. So I got into muskrat shelter about 15-20 minutes before sundown. So I didn't really film anything from that point because I was hungry and I needed to set up. And it's kind of hard to set up in the dark, even though I have a headlamp and everything. So I didn't set up the tent because I got to the shelter, and a couple other people were with me. This older guy, and Protein was her name. And so the three of us were here. Cold Plunge and Lou contacted me last night saying that somebody was missing. Some girl with a black Labrador dog was missing, got separated from the person that she was with, and asked me to keep a lookout for her. And I said, yeah, of course. If she shows up, I'll pop up the tent. She can stay in the tent. And, I got some food as well, because it didn't sound like she was prepared. And her boyfriend was, they got separated. Somehow they got separated. So anyway, searchers came last night. I didn't sleep very well, but that must have been a time when I was sleeping pretty good. So I didn't hear, but Protein said that the searchers came by looking for her in the middle of the night or early this morning. So if I find out anything about that, I'll let you know the status. So hopefully all is well on that front. Mike and Lou just wrote me about 15 minutes ago saying they're on their way, and they're about 2 hours and 15 minutes away, so I'm in no hurry to pack up or anything and just sit and wait for them. So I am going to go and filter some water because there's a creek right over here, and then I'll slowly pack up my bag a little bit neater and more organized where I can get the things a little bit easier. I was pretty good with it, but we'll set it up a little bit better. So last night I had some beef stroganoff, and I was hungry. And that was good and hot. And that was it. And then I slept inside the shelter, which I'll show you. So this morning I got up and I had a banana for breakfast, and that was it. And I got up right about the time when Protein was leaving. I didn't sleep at all, really much at all, maybe an hour here, hour there, because I was fighting with a mouse. Yes, I'm mousetrap, so I was fighting with a mouse. And he was in my bag because I forgot to zip one small section. He squeezed his little butt in there. And, well, I finally got him out, and he ended up jumping out, and he landed right on my chest. So, and then he fell into my sleeping bag. Luckily, he ran out of there. So I did an inventory on my bag, which I'll show you behind me, and he didn't get anything because I must have caught him in time. But he was rustling around in there for a while, and he was keeping me awake for hours, till about 2 in the morning. And I finally had enough, and I got up and started smacking the bag a lot, and I got him out of there. But yeah, I got him out of there all right here. So it's a tiny little thing. And yeah, that was a good way to start the day, I guess. So I was awake, asleep, toss, turn. It was cold last night, but I have a 40-degree sleeping bag, which is good down to 30 to keep you alive. And I was sweating inside the bag, but it was really cold outside, because I had to get up and use the restroom a couple times. And it was cold. And I get back in there, and within a couple minutes, I was sweating again. So the mattress pad that I bought worked really well, but I'll do a gear review on that at the end of my hike. So this is going to be starting day 3.